Hello and welcome. Today's reading is about Jisoo from Blackpink and bo-hyun. It was a request. Also, I would like to add that I will try and upload all videos regarding Blackpink, all the requests. I will work through them and then I can start on the other requests. And thank you for your patience. Let's see. What do I have in store about Jisoo from Blackpink and bo-hyun? What is their relationship? We know they're together, but how they see each other and where it will lead. So, in this spread, we see that Jisoo was ready to, she wasn't, I can remember from her last reading that she's wary of relationships and love. Also that because she was hurt because of love. And she was at a point where she was going to risk it all. She didn't want to see the bad side of love or relationships or the flaws of the person that she wanted to be with. But unfortunately, she had her heart broken. She was going through a heartbreak. And she met her current person that she's with. She met him, and he's a very stable person, though he can be empathic, he also has a sensitivity to him, but he is very stable and he has control on these emotions. And for her, she feels that she can depend on a person like that. He is her steady, not safe, it's more of a secure place. She finds solace with him. He understands what she went through. It feels that he also had a similar experience, and so they bonded on this bad experience, and they admire each other as well. He feels like he's the luckiest man in the world right now. He admires her strength, he admires her patience. They admire also each other. They feel that their luck is changing, that everything, it seems that it's going to be all nice, and he feels very lucky that he's with her. It's a privilege and an honor to be with her. And she's a very strong woman. She's very loving. How he sees her, she's very loving, very strong. She loves animals and nature. He sees her as a very strong, loving and caring woman. Now it comes the fact that because of their work environment, the world they work in, there will be a lot of hidden agendas, people making up stuff, people trying to maybe also gain from this relationship. They try to see what they can get out of it. And also there's the fact that, unfortunately, because again, their job, their environment. It's not let's just say it's not the healthiest place to nourish, to grow a steady relationship. Things might not go as planned. There is the issue that there might be people that are holding on to an idea or a person, or maybe I feel that certain fans wanted her to be with someone else. They kept this idea that she should be with somebody else, and there will be a play on something like that. There seems that they won't let go. Could be the company, could be they don't want to let her go. They had other plans for her. They wanted her with somebody else. Because she it came as a surprise to the company as well. They thought they had her in check, but she thwarted all their plans. And so they feel like everything is going to go downhill for them. They will try and break them up. One more card. Okay, got two. They could try and force or propose a marriage between them to see what they can gain. I'm not saying that they don't love each other or respect each other, but it's too soon for them to talk about these deep feelings. Like I said, both of them went through a bad experience, so they bonded on that experience. They admire each other. She sees him as a very reliable person. He sees her as a very strong, independent woman and loving. And he feels that he's the luckiest man on the planet right now, that he can get to know her outside of this, what we see when they are on stage. So he can get to know her as a person, as Jisoo. Not Jisoo from Blackpink, but just Jisoo. And so it's not that there isn't any deep connection. It's just it's too soon. They are getting to know each other, and they have to sort of overcome what they went through. It's still early, so if through machinations, through manipulation, because of the media, the world they're in, whatever, the companies, we see that they can profit from it rather than lose. They will say, let's maybe not force them, but let's propose that they will get married, or let's put it out there that they are going to get married, or at least get engaged. And it would be very, very, very step by step, pragmatic. After a few months, they will say that they got engaged. Then you'll hear that they're preparing to getting married, and because, like we said, they have to see what they can make out of this. it's not going to be a loss for the company, especially Jisoo's company. It's very in their life. Literally, they want to control every aspect, every part of their life. They're very much into their life. It's for all the group, but today we're reading about Jisoo again. But every time I read about them, the company is very much into their life. They want to control every aspect of their life, and they try and get out of that. So, like we said, Jisoo won't be happy with this proposal. She doesn't want to force anything. She'll fight for what she believes in. She'll come out victorious at the end, even though there will be many people against them, making rumors. They're going to make a big deal out of it. The company, they're going to try and manipulate the media as usual to make things appear different to what they seem. But honestly, those two, they will, again, because of this, they'll bond closer together, and their friendship will. It's not a friendship with pairs. It's going to be more romantic, and it's going to make them closer than before. He's very dependable. You can feel through these cards. She feels he's very dependable, and he understands where she's coming from, as in the company, how they are, her word, how it is. He understands. So he'll take everything with patience, and at the end of the day, he wants to know. He fell for Jisoo, the girl, the woman, not Jisoo, the idol. I mean, not that that he doesn't admire her for her work, but he sees her as a person. There be that leap of faith that she's gonna trust. Both of them are going to trust each other. Jisoo, she kind of feels like she wants to slow down, not relationship-wise, but she's tired. She's very tired of all these manipulations and machinations. In the end, all the cards are in her favor. She has sort of what they want, and she can fight. She has enough ammunition to safeguard what she wants. Let's see if we can find more about the relationship romantically, the love aspect of the relationship, because let's see, they're destined to be together, because this spread down came what they think about each other and all the behind the scenes that's going on in this relationship. So let's see. Jisoo. Never what to say. It's more or less the feeling of, let's see. So First of all, the card that she deserves love came again. She has to really believe that everybody does deserve love, but she kind of feels like she was feeling as if her ship has sailed. But you deserve to be loved. They are getting to know each other. It's still very early stages. They haven't. It's not a deep bond as of now, because they still have to get to know each other well. And that to build trust, they need to also build trust. And it feels as if it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Just to put herself out there, she has to kind of push herself to learn to trust him and to get to know him and to get the, because she doesn't feel that she has been swept off her feet, and everybody dreams of that big romance that would come in your life, and you would, and she wants to be, like I said, she's more pragmatic. She is a person that knows what she wants, but she does on a certain level want that love that she hears so much about. But again, they're saying the cards, the advice would be that you have to put yourself out there too and make an effort and open your mind to opportunities. Just enjoy what you have. It's also fun. But there is chemistry. So romantically, it's a good thing, because on both sides there's chemistry. Someone from the past is coming back. She's thinking about someone from her past again. This is why she's thinking more about the romance side of this relationship. She wants to get to know him and give him a fair chance and to be light and not having drama. And there's chemistry, but there's somebody from the past. It's like when she's seeing all these steps that he's, he has, there's potential for a relationship. She still kind of held herself one step back and rethinking. She lives a lot in her head. She thinks everything. She thinks and rethinks and possibilities and what if and what should I do or what I should have done. She thinks a lot. She lives inside her head a lot. She doesn't let herself be swept off her feet. She wants to, but she's too scared to let go. And again, this person from her past is resurfacing. Let's see. What else? It's sort of with this person, she feels not the one of the past, the one that she's with now. She feels that it's going to end up being a situation of codependency. That because he helps her so much, I'll check about this one later, that because he helps her so much and he's very trustworthy, that's how she sees him, and he is ready to put in the effort to get to know her and build a strong relationship with her, but she's scared that she doesn't want to be codependent. She still wants to be independent, and that's what she fears, that once you're in a relationship, you lose yourself and you're more dependent, because that's what she sees. Her family, I guess, what she's been exposed to, in her opinion, she sees that when people are in a relationship and they let their emotions take over, their heart speak rather than think logically, she feels that they become, it's not two separate entities anymore, they become one, sort of. They are very codependent, and it's affecting her relationship to move forward and get to know. She wants to get to know him, but to let him in her heart. This person from her past, we wanted to see. So it would be very, very passionate. And that is where she knows that her heart would be. She can let her heart. She can let her heart sing. She can let her heart be free, and she would be really happy. And she would, it's basically the same, that she would enjoy being in this past relationship, and so now I can understand it better. So because of this past relationship, where she felt she was swept off her feet, and she had this passion and she was enjoying it, and her heart, literally, she followed her heart and let her heart dictate where she wanted to be in the relationship. Because of this past relationship, and she sometimes thinks that maybe they would get back together, or she wishes that they could get back together, it's holding her back from enjoying or giving the same. She cannot find the same passion that she had there. So like we said, she wanted to, at the time, in the beginning, they said that she didn't want to listen to anything. She just wanted to be with this person. She was ready to not even see the flaws in this person, even if he had flaws or he maybe hurt her, she was ready to, go for it, but still her heart was broken. Hence, the new guy helped her to heal her broken heart. But because of this relationship, and that she sometimes feels it's not the same. That's what she's feeling. It's not the same. This one is too much work to get to know him. It will be more, it's sort of like, he is a good guy. She's not saying that he's not, and the cards aren't saying that he's not, and there is chemistry. But she does want that passion that she knew before. And, you know, for love, you don't have to work so hard. She feels that you don't have to work so hard to fall in love with someone or get to know someone. It comes natural. And even though there's chemistry, she feels it's too much work. Rather than, she said if she goes back to the other one, she'll find that romance that you read in books. That's what I'm hearing. Romance that you read in books. Not Romeo and Juliet, because it ends bad, but some other big romantic story. Let's see. So we could see if she will go back, or there is an opportunity for her to go back to the one she truly wants, or if she's going to keep her feet on the ground and move forward with also if the proposal of the company, would she accept it? I don't think she will, but let's see. Jisoo and her past relationship. Is she going back? Are they going to be together again? Unfortunately, it seems that it's all in her, her imagination, that she's gonna go back. Like I said, she wants to let her heart live. She wants her heart to take over her brain, but it's very hard for her to do so. So she knows that it doesn't make sense to go into a relationship that you left because it showed a lot of red flags, even though there was passion and love and you were swept off your feet. It doesn't seem like there's going to be a reconciliation. No. It still wouldn't be, even if, let's just say she would, okay, let's try and go for it again. It still would be not what she wants. It's not showing any strong foundation. It wouldn't be marriage or a family. It would be just they're enjoying the relationship. It's just passion. And in the end, it's too much. It would create a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, a lot of pages, a lot of gossip. They wouldn't be, they cannot be where they want to. It would have to be in the dark and keep it secret, and she doesn't want that. No. Unfortunately, no. That relationship, it's a no-go. But what she has with her current partner, it's still early. They're getting to know each other. Has to just give him a chance. And maybe he's a good guy. For him, he does feel lucky, like I said. She sees him as a very dependable person. I mean, who knows? Well, that's it for Jisoo's reading. Hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you.